Alright, hello everyone, good morning, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk. Today we are back in Warhammer Rogue Trader, where last time we got a little bit of information on a possible gene stealer cult that is on our ship, and we need to find them and get to the bottom of this before they start a mutiny rebellion and kill everybody. So, let's see if we could find our way out of here. It looks like there is a container of loot here that we can grab before we leave that we missed. Let's try to do that now. Cargo. I still find it funny that I'm like on a floor of my ship and I am stealing from my ship to add loot to my ship. They forgot to add an icon onto this map for where the exit is. I think it's over here. We're gonna come check this. I think this is where I started on this map. No, it's not.
In this tapestry of a world,
how do I get out of here? Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. They did not forget it, it just wasn't showing up at first. Alright, Lord Captain's Quarters, Freight Line, Void Ship, Shrine, Void, Crypt. That's where the next part of the quest was. We found that they were in the crypt. Alright, are we happy with this team? Yes, we are. Let's do it. Is it your side a cult as well? How dare you, sir? Having love and admiration for the Emperor of Mankind is not a cult. That's common sense. That's just like the main religion, you know? That's just like, you know, Christianity being the main thing. Okay, what do we got here? We got a bunch of named main characters here. Jocasta, what's up? Adalbert, the ship's confessor, solemnly raises his hands above the altar and speaks mournfully. Heed me, O guardian spirits. We have come to punish a great desecration. Heresy has made its lair in the dynastic crypt and disturbed the peace of our honored dead. I beg you to perform the ritual of unsealing and allow us passage. A hand-shaped panel opens in the altar of unsealing. The panel is lined with sharp spikes. Lord Captain, we now require your blood. The crypt will not open without the rogue trader's genetic signature. Master at arms, are your people ready? Ready as never before, your lordship. They are incensed by this profane intrusion and eager to exterminate the menace before the eyes of our departed ancestors. My enforcers will secure the side sections of the crypt to prevent any flanking attacks. Confessor Adalbert, I ask for your blessing before a righteous battle. May the Emperor protect his children, who carry forth his cleansing flame. Hear the roar of chainswords and the bellow of autoguns, for they are his voice. Oft do I preach clemency to our noble officers, but this I say to you now, lay aside pity and show no mercy. Yes, chat, show mercy and pity on days when things are calm, but on the days where things are crazy, put that down. That's the lesson here. Place your hand inside the panel. Gene stealing cult. Not jeans stealing, not denim. Alright, it's now going into battle and my hand is already Swiss cheese. Awesome. The panel's mechanical teeth sink into your flesh and you feel your blood trickling down the small ducts into the altar's bowels. You hear a click and the crypt doors open with a piercing shriek. Beyond them, you see nothing but darkness. Sacrilege! The hallowed crypt must remain illuminated at all times to drive away the shadows from the place of the ancestors' final repose. This was done on purpose, I'm sure of it. Our coming is expected. Vanguard, provide the Lord Captain with Illuminator Servo Skull. She gives you a surprisingly easy smile and bows. Take care, your lordship, and watch out for dark corners. Move out, for House von Valancius. She just...
Show you how it's done. Moving out.
Go, go, go!
Go, go, go!
That's it. I'm seeing.
Now, do they have Illuminator Servo Skulls? Heinrich. Your lordship, wait, there's been... Heinrich bursts into the ante-compartment and stops short when he sees the open doors in the gloom beyond. Damn it, I'm late. I meant to report an act of sabotage. They've cut off the promethium supply to the crypt's lighting. You're walking into an ambush. Why did you fail to discover this earlier? They've covered their tracks well, but I was worried about your safety. Heinrich smiles somewhat sheepishly, which is why I took the liberty of sending maintenance patrols to inspect the perimeter of the crypt. Wait, what? So does that mean Jocasta's group are going to attack the maintenance patrols? Because they're going around the perimeter. Well, no, they couldn't have gotten in there, could they? Because we had to use our blood to open it. Alright, I feel like the game is still setting up this guy to be, like, the traitor so much. Right? It's almost too easy. Like, it'd be obvious if he was the traitor, because he's always popping up for these things. Alright. Whether through darkness or well-lit halls, we're going in. I fear we might be underestimating the enemy. The Enforcers have already done it once. The Infernus Guild would join you in this fight if you would have it. To get inside, the Aberrations would have had to make a passage for themselves somewhere in the crypt's perimeter. No one knows the maintenance tunnels better than us. We could find this breach and attack the enemy from the rear. I doubt a few workers armed with axes and torches will make much of a difference, but we would be honored to die in your name. Do not throw your lives away. Stay out of this. As you command. Please be careful, your lordship. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna arm this guy's group to the teeth. It's too sus. The Infernus Master and his people leave the hall. The doors of the crypt are open. It is time to step into the darkness. I feel like arming them and having them with me when I'm, like, sus of them right now is not good.
My nerves are frayed.
Alright, so going into the darkness against monsters that are going to try to eat our genes. The gates have been blocked to cut off all possible escape routes for heretics and enforcers alike. They will not open until your victory has been secured. My dog is over here. Medicae.
The Vizier.
Cat tore the victim to shreds. The victim's mutilated insides glisten with ichor and are interspersed with vestigial scaly growths. A genetic abomination, there can be no doubt. Some cat dog ran ahead and just murdered someone. Okay, awesome. Open. We are rogue traders, and ours is a rare destiny. Yet still we remember those who walked at our side and served us, whom we honored. Needle pistol shells are scattered across the floor. They do not belong in this realm of tranquil glory. Master Duelist Gloves. Whenever the wearer scores a critical hit with a ranged attack, their next attack against any target automatically hits and cannot be parried or dodged. Cat Dog is in the 90s TV show? Yeah. Yeah, when the game said, what do you want to name your dog? I said Cat, because I was being silly. So now I've got a dog named Cat.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed.
Oh, yes.
They
Remember the deeds of the hero who
will
died to
see.
protect the Lord Captain. Here lies Alaric Wolfgang of Gester, the first seneschal to have come on board this vessel. Your duty is done. Now others will serve in your stead. There are large footprints in the dust, but the 2 feet are of different shapes. One human and the other clawed and horribly mutated.
These bones of the dead should be serving the living. They could be used in rites or divinations, or as amulets. Why are they here, gathering dust, and concealed from people's eyes?
Cabela, what the heck?
This statement is true. The remains could be usefully processed into corpse starch, and the premises refitted to house the vessel's systems.
Corpse starch? The skull gives in and something clicks beneath it. Somewhere in the dark, a passage opens with a rumbling groan.
One step at a time.
Glory to the
One
diligent
step
servants of the
madness.
dynasty who have exalted the title of Seneschal. A black, vicious substance... Is this a horror game now? A black, viscous substance resembling partially dried saliva is slowly eating through the surface of the monument. Do we know when ANET is showing off the new Elite specs? A little less than 5 hours from now, and then I'll be covering it during the evening stream for people who can't make it then. The gate does not yield. The Illuminator servo skull beam reveals the lifeless cable of the Intricogitator snaking into the dark.
Curiosity sings.
The sarcophagus was installed recently. The inscription reads, "Here Arch-Militant Mort keeps his eternal vigil, protecting in death the one he could not protect in life." Oh, Mort died in the tutorial. So he got housed in here. Okay, that's pretty neat. Prepare. Find a way to open the door.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Main hall. Venom has entered the chat, yeah. Forward, faithful, pure. Oh, I couldn't read that fast enough. That was quick. Oh my god, what? Nuclear launch detected? I'm sorry, what?
What a curious specimen.
He had his people run forward and then dropped a chandelier on them? Neophyte hybrid marksman, neophyte fighters, aberrant, gene stealer. Those are gene stealers? Magus of the Ravenous Star. Stronghold of Aberrations. Wait, what? The coffin? Okay. Wait, it has a bolt? Wait, oh, is there someone inside that that's gonna be, like, shooting out of it? They're, like, using it like a bunker or something? Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. Start quick save real quick before this gets going. And give Heinrichs an extra action. And my favorite starter, put regeneration on the whole party.
Lord Captain.
And then let's
Isn't
do
this a job
that.
for the serfs? If I may.
And put down some tactics areas. Put a buff
I
on
am
this
a
area.
navigator, not a servitor.
I want to confirm. Yeah, that worked. Okay. And then I could do 2 zaps. I think what I'd rather do for the start, though, is put a
I'm
curse
not
on that.
accustomed to
The
being
curse
ordered
spreads
around.
every turn. So that'll start bouncing around. Okay, it seems like they're about to
Aim for the
do a
heart
big,
next time.
big attack here.
Will ascend.
Pascal. Okay. 2 down and injured the sarcophagus.
Setting target
Live bait on
parameters
Muck.
protect familiar unit. Combat is an equation.
Shoot that thing.
Your life is a negligible variable.
Morning Mark Chat, how we doing? What's up, Lick? Why did that do 0 damage? You know what? Alright, let's do Machine Rat Communion.
The scriptural
Buff our party.
process is favorable.
Alright. Jay's turn.
Successfully
Alright.
terminated.
Whatever that's done, what that does, it's done.
Tech familiar activated.
One down, 2 injured. Oh, I need to not kill that thing before the curse spreads. Otherwise, it's not going to bounce around. But it's injured.
Isn't try to die with grace, at least, as duty demands.
2 more popped.
Tell me that it is done.
Only full will
An offering.
Net
of
cannon.
blood.
I'm guessing that's going to slow us. Oh, immobilize. Oh, did they just root the people that need to move out of the red circle? Clever girl.
Behold my artistry!
Hmm.
A genius.
I don't want to run Muck off to start meleeing until I get, until I get the buffs out.
Let's see.
So I'm waiting on that. Wait, is the eagle dead? What the heck? Alright.
Naturally. I won't object to
Like buffing up the party as much as I can.
Glory. But of course, Lord Captain, I won't object to it.
Okay. Lots of net cannons. Alright. Kibela.
I am your blade and shield. Trust me.
One down. Okay, she can go now.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. If I may,
Zap him.
another foe.
Zap
painted
him.
black.
Let's see, who else we got?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Setting target parameters.
Wait, what? It lets him just teleport the corpse of the bird somewhere? So I saw that the buttons to order the bird were lit up, and I'm like, oh, I guess it's alive and I was mistaken. And then it just throws its dead body.
Activating protocol.
Overcharge.
And elimination. Tech familiar activated.
Okay, I used overcharge to revive it. ANET's talking more about lead specs today. They're doing a stream where they're going to be showcasing them. So they'll probably be on like a beta branch of the game and showing the gameplay.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Let me see, does Muck still have the live bait buff? Yeah, he does. Alright.
Abide in the blessed creations of the Omnissiah. Tech familiar activated.
Okay. Just a road trader, do you ever leave the ship, or is it only on the road trader? Oh no, you leave the ship. You land on tons of different planets. Yeah, no, there are many missions in the bowels of the ship, like the one I'm doing right now, is on our ship, because like the ship is kilometers long. It's an absolutely massive
Watch
vessel.
my back.
However, you do leave it tons of times. You land on many different worlds.
I can with the right incentive. I'd like to, but I can't.
Waiting on this curse to spread around before I kill that thing. Alright, you pass the rest of your turn.
I will not die in dishonor.
Alright, those two are curse. Okay.
What if... schemes within schemes.
Let's hit him.
Let's see.
Hit him.
A wicked thought.
Oh, why didn't it attack just now? It should have. Dang it.
Let's see.
That's a waste.
What if?
Alright, taunt that. Poisonous spit. Alright, relocate.
Do my bidding.
Bird. And
The Emperor is
move
on
forward.
our side. Let's see to it.
AoE heal the party. AoE resolve. Zap him.
Naturally.
It's good for now. Alright. Cabela.
I shall not fail. As the
Huge hit.
Emperor,
Move her
give me
forward
strength.
and put the frontline stratagem here.
Me. If you
Strongholds.
insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
A wicked thought.
Okay, nice. That one's done.
Hey, look, it's the
Let's
tree.
put him on
of
standby with the last
Great
action point.
work.
Hey, Bertree.
Battlefields are always drowned
Move her
in
forward.
scarlet.
Did she hit that guy? She can hit that guy.
If I may,
Start microwaving that dude.
I am
Give
a
her some hit
navigator,
points.
not a
Whoa!
servitor.
I'm not even sure what hit her just now. She got rocked. I heard a beep, beep, beep. I think there might have been something on the ground that I didn't see because of all the blood.
Explorators know one route. Forward. Setting turbo glasses for Tech Familiar unit. Tech Familiar activated. Running binary override.
Bring her up here. Relocate the servo
My,
skulls.
It's time for them to run, my sweet. Don't get too cocky.
Ah, missed the shot.
I can do that.
Give
with the
Pascal
right
another turn.
incentive.
Combat is an equation.
Shoot him.
Your life is a negligible variable.
Cass's turn.
As duty demands.
Zap.
Me?
Zap.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And...
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
Schemes within schemes. A wicked thought.
I'm wasting so much AP. So I was like, dog, move to me and attack this guy. The dog moved to me and didn't attack. And I was like, alright, dog, attack that guy. And then he moved like here and stopped and didn't attack. I was just like, ugh.
I'm done with this one. Get me a target. Your turn. Let's see to it.
AoE heal. And AoE resolve. How goes Purging of the Corrupt? It's going quite well.
Death comes in silence. Trust me, brings me no pleasure.
Isn't enough foe painted black.
Alright. Kill the leader of the aberrations complete. Magus of the Ravenous Star. The old man before you resembles a human being, but the scaly, bony growths going from the bridge of his nose to the top of his bloated, hairless head, the grotesque cheekbones, and the black claws on his meaty fingers leave no doubt that this creature is a genetic aberration. He utters in a creaking voice, black spittle spraying from his mouth. You have spilt the blood of the congregation. You have offended the purest of his chosen children. You, heretic! The creature's last word elicits a nervous laugh from the nearby enforcers. The irony of this embodied perversion of the human form accusing you of heresy is not lost on them. The confessor whispers a quiet prayer. The master-at-arms is watching the old man's every move, her lips twisted in contempt. Master-at-arms, report. Sarbak's gaze remains trained on the mutant. You notice deep wounds on her chest and shoulder, but she shows no signs of acknowledging their existence. Strike forces have cleared the side sections of mutants. The freaks fought like madmen, but they could not match the skill of the Von Valancius enforcers. Once victory was secured, our pursuit units make sure that none would escape. Our flamer squads are in the process of purging the crypt. All degenerates confirmed dead. Adalbert, how much of the crypt has been desecrated? Confessor Adalbert. The accursed spawn have disrespected the spirits of the dead, but thankfully they did not have enough time to wreak as much destruction as they could have. Many tombs were disturbed, but what is the most outrageous, Adalbert carefully presents you with a sapphire blue gemstone. They sought to despoil Lady Theodora's urn. After her ladyship's cremation, her ashes were made into this magnificent relic, an example of resilience and purity. One of the heretics dared to lay claim on it. Do all rogue traders have their remains turned into gemstones? No, not all. Tradition demands that the Lord Captain's body be burned so that no one could use samples of their tissue or blood to gain access to the ship's systems that require the rogue trader's genetic imprint. Makes sense. Lady Theodora herself once voiced her desire to be turned into a stone. Henceforth, the relic shall remain in my keeping. If such is your lordship's wish, I see deep symbolism in this duty. Lady Theodora's immaculacy. Plus 27 persuasion. The ashes of the other imminent dead, whose rest was disturbed, will be transferred to the reliquary chapel. Rites of redemption will be held day and night. Thousands of the ship's crew will be allowed to kneel before the relics and pray for the Lord Captain's health and the dynasty's prosperity. Bozer says, Amika chat, what would be more beneficial to you, watching a past stream on Twitch or watching it on YouTube on Mukluk Plays? First of all, the cut and dry answer to your question is on YouTube, on either of the channels. However, it is like a penny per person who does this. So I really don't want you to watch a viewing experience that you really